All right, Shalom Akim. Shalom, Shalom. This is your brother Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Come with another lesson through the Spirit and the Lord willing this be edifying to the Lord's elect. All right. And Lord willing this be quick, edifying, straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? Before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and who teach well. Shalom to the Akim out there that's pushing the truth, that's laboring in the word, and that's pushing the gospel of the great kingdom that's soon to come. Shalom to the Akwath that's listening in, that's remaining true to the faith and remaining faithful and submissive to their husbands and guiding their children. And shalom to the hopeful elect of the 12 tribes that scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. You Israelite foreigners out there who live among the heathen and who look like those heathen nations, but your lineage goes back to the progenitors of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel through the line of your fathers. I want to say peace and blessings to you all, Barakatham. All right. So like I said, hopefully this will be quick and edifying, you know what I'm saying? I was sent this video from a beloved Akwath, you know what I'm saying? And you know, this video stood out to me. And what we need to understand is that we're in a time where these tensions are reaching a boiling point, all right? And, you know, it's happening very rapidly, all right? And certain flames are being stoked once again, you know what I'm saying, to hopefully get this party started, man, because we can clearly see that these devils are pushing for that for that you know, that whole ethnic war. You see what I'm saying? So this is a video, all right, where you got your boy John Boyega, you know what I'm saying? He's on this horn, talking about black men, so-called black men, have to protect black women. All right. Now, I want you to pay close attention to what he says and the way he's moving. All right. He's a great actor. All right. He's a great actor. But what you need to understand is that's what he is. You see what I'm saying? You have to understand that this is what he is. He is an actor. You see what I'm saying? And these things are happening in a time where we can clearly see that they are sending out actors. You see what I'm saying? To stoke the flames. So let's let this video play, and then we'll get some scriptures.
This message is specifically for black men. Black men. Black men, we need to take care of our black women. We need to take care of them. They are our hearts. They are our future. We cannot demonize our own. We are the pillars of the family. Imagine this. A nation that is set up with individual families that are thriving, that are healthy, that communicate, that raise their children in love, have a better rate at becoming better human beings. And that's what we need to create. Black men, it starts with you. Hey, it's done, man. We can't be trust no more. We have to be better. You don't understand? I'm speaking to you from the heart.
All right. So, right there. That's a good spot. Right there. All right, let's get this precept. And let's see, I believe it's in 1 Corinthians. That's 2 Corinthians, I think it is. All right, so this is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. It reads, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." Salaki, let me turn these off. All right. But we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. What's literally happening right now is a climate that's being artificially produced. All right, artificially produced. What you have to be keen on is the timing of things. You see what I'm saying? You have to be keen on the timing of certain things that's happening. All right. So you won't be caught unawares, man. Okay. So let me get this article real quick, and I'll show you what I mean. Bear with me. All right, this is from endtimeheadlines.org. It reads National Guard and police prepare for possible unrest with possibility of presidential pardon for Derek Chauvin. All right. So this is how we have to measure these times. This is how we have to remain circumspect. All right. Never trust thine enemy. You see what I'm saying? Never trust thine enemy. All right. And of course, these devils know how you jakes move. These devils know how you jakes act. All right. And what motivates you. All right. They know very well what motivates you jakes. And what that happens to be is the so-called black woman. All right. It's the so-called black woman. When they want to push something, all right. Take, for example, the happy juice back in 2020. All right. When they wanted to push it to you jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Indians, what did they do? They put a so-called black woman in your face to say, this is the one that developed this thing. You see? Knowing damn well, no. You see what I'm saying? That ain't happened. But what happened during the Tuskegee experiment? During the Tuskegee experiment, they used a so-called black woman to get you jakes to fall in line. All right? Well, it's call to action time. So what's the duck call? You see what I'm saying? What's the duck call? The so-called black woman. All right? If you want to feel a certain way, all you gotta do is just listen to the prophets, man. You see what I'm saying? Listen to the prophets. We'll tell you straight up. All right? And it's not about, it's not about, oh, we don't care about women and this and that. No, that's not the case. That's not the case. All right? But the scriptures say that evil men understand not judgment. Okay? And we know clear cut that there's going to be many, many more deaths. All right? Many, many more, lives being lost. So let me get this precept real quick. All right, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, and verse 5. It reads, evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord Yahweh understand all things. You see? We understand all things, man. All right? And judgment, understanding judgment is the pinnacle piece to understanding the Lord and how he moves. All right? You have to know that the Lord delights in judgment. You have to understand what the book of Job, all right, Job, I believe it's Job 4 and 7. Let's get that real quick. Okay, you can't be emotional in this thing. You see what I'm saying? The Lord doesn't deal with your emotions. This is Job chapter 4, verse 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? You see? Psalms chapter 68, verse 20. Notice I'm getting straight up precepts, man. You know what I'm saying? All right? I'm not dealing with emotions, and you should not deal with emotions either, because these devils are about to come down with great wrath. and they're using the things that pull at your heartstrings the most. All right, and they're using actors to do that. Psalm 68:20: He that is our power is the Most High of salvation, and unto the Most High Yahweh belong the issues from death. Okay, the Lord is in control of what your fate lies. You see what I'm saying? It's the Lord that does this. All right. So getting to this article, National Guard and police prepare for possible unrest with possibility of presidential pardon from Derek Chauvin. For Derek Chauvin, it says Minneapolis and state officials are bracing for the possibility of a presidential pardon for Derek Chauvin, the former Minneapolis police officer convicted in the 2020 murder of George Floyd. You have to ask the question, why? Why pardon him? You see what I'm saying? And an even bigger question is, why now? You see? Why now? Why would they choose such a time as now to do something like this? Given the fact that they're literally, they're literally putting up in the air the type of verbiage where the president can detain you unlawfully and send you off to a foreign prison. You see what I'm saying? You have to understand the play. You gotta peep the play of how these devils is moving. All right? The snares that's being set. Understand that. With President Donald Trump's recent comments suggesting he might issue such a pardon, local leaders are taking proactive steps to address potential public reaction and ensure community safety. Derek Chauvin was convicted in 2021 on state charges of second-degree murder, third-degree murder, and second-degree manslaughter for the death of George Floyd. All right. Floyd's killing, captured on video, sparked global protests against racial injustice and police brutality. Chauvin was sentenced to 22.5 years in prison for the state charges and later received a 21-year federal sentence for violating his civil rights, Floyd's civil rights. He is currently serving his sentences, currently in a federal prison in Arizona. All right. So yeah, man, that's pretty much all I need to get from that. All right, you get the point, and the point being is that these devils are about to come down with great wrath. All right, and they got all their actors in place. All right, they got all these things that they're doing behind the scenes to get you jakes riled up because they want the insurrection. They want you jakes to lose your nerve. All right, they want this to happen. You see, 2/3 are going to take that bait. Okay, 2/3 will, but the hopeful elect are going to remain steadfast on these prophecies. You see what I'm saying? Don't get caught up in your feelings on this. All right? Don't get caught up in your feelings. It's like I said, it's not that we don't feel anything, but at the same time we feel a sense of, what's the word? Indifference. All right? We feel a sense of indifference, and I'm gonna tell you why. All right, let me get this definition first for indifference. Let's get this real quick. All right, indifference. It says the state or quality of being indifferent. The quality or state of being indifferent or not making a difference. Lack of sufficient importance to constitute a difference. Absence of weight. Insignificance. All right, insignificance. So what I mean by this is the fact that, you know, the lives is going to be lost out here. All right. There's literally no significance behind it. You see what I'm saying? No significance at all. All right? Literally. Why is that? The reason why is because there is no cloak for their sins. That's why. You see what I'm saying? The prophets have been out here speaking, prophesying. You see what I'm saying? Bringing forth the words of the Lord, giving the warnings. You see? Let's get this real quick. All right, this is John. John chapter 15, verse 22. It reads, "If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin. But now they have no cloak for their sin." You see? There is no cloak for your sins, man. You know what I'm saying? After you done heard the words. All right? So the prophets literally feel indifference towards these towards judgment. All right? We feel indifferent towards it because we understand that this word is going forth. You've been warned. All right? What's left for us to feel? The scriptures say that there's going to be so many bodies cast out as dung. Man, let me get that. All right? So let me get that real quick. I believe that's in Second Esdras. Come, this is Second Esdras chapter 16, verse 23. It reads, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down. You see what I'm saying? So this is going to be one major. I won't say one major event. There's going to be multiple events. All right, multiple events, man. Okay, that's going to bring about the chaos. Okay, and an ethnic war is one of those scenarios. And as we can clearly see, these devils are making all the preparations to have that happen. Once again, let's go back to the video. All right. Once again, do not forget that these are actors. Do not forget that. So I'm going to cut that there, man. All right. I pray this lesson was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. This has been your brother Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, coming out here, all right, to once again warn the sheep, man. And I pray it was edifying to the elect. So I want to say, call Haloyim La, Allah Hayanawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and who teach well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.